I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my report for you Pisces for the week of March the 6th. A lot of excitement around your sign. We still have a lot of activity in your sign. In the last week, we had the solar eclipse, which opened the door for new beginnings and development. Right now, we still have the sun in your sign, and of course, it's your birthday month, so happy birthday, Pisces. And Mercury, the communication planet, is here as well. So the sun and Mercury are together. So that's a spark of inspiration. Communication or developments can happen, and also both of these, the Sun and Mercury, have sextiles, which are opportunities with Pluto. So people can come into your life now. Pluto is in your area of social engagements, friendships, and connecting with people. Pluto is a very transformational energy, so it can give you realization about the people that you already have in your life, and new people can come in. Some people can part too. Don't worry about that. Let them go. Sometimes it's a matter of you just get to a crossroad and you are going in separate directions. So wish each other well, and who knows, you'll probably catch up again at another day. So there can be a natural parting now, but certainly there's introductions that can happen now through the people that you meet, and it can be introductions with on a social level that also helps on a business level. Now, at the end of the week, we do have a square between Saturn in your career zone and Mercury. So you want to be careful that you stay, first of all, always stay optimistic. Of course, that goes without saying, particularly for Pisces, but stay a little bit flexible. Okay, you have your own ideas. You're a highly creative, very intuitive sign, but with this square, you want to just stay open to what comes next, because even though you have great ideas and a lot to offer, somebody else may have a different concept, and if you put it together, it can work well. If you dig your heels in, then you can come up against a problem. Now, with money, we've got Mars and Venus in that solar second house. This is the area of money and money, possessions, and also love. So Venus and Mars, they are like the love duo. We've just had Mars and Uranus connect in this, so it's like sudden developments can happen, and in a good way, okay? But Venus goes retrograde on the 4th, so there can be delays. If you decided something or something came through, or there was a development over the last week or two, then with Venus retrograde and in this area for all of March and retrograde all of March, then don't be surprised if there's some delays. It can also bring people back into your life, either on a professional or personal or very personal on a love level, that you can reconnect with in some way. You can reignite a flame, come to terms with something, or you can close the door and move on. But either way, with that coming back into your life, it gives you a chance to sort of review it. Now, Mars will move into your solar third house, all about communication. So there's certainly a lot of discussion going on this week. You want to be careful that you're not too rash with the Mars energy in your communication house. However, it is in the sign of Taurus, so that does help you to be a little more methodical and think things through. I quite like this placement for you, Pisces, because even though you're one of or the most intuitive, instinctual sign, because you're a dual sign with the two fishies going both ways, you're also highly analytical, and sometimes you can get too stuck in the mind. So although that Taurus energy in that third house can help you sort of think things through and be methodical, with Mars in that communication area, it helps you make decisions and push through and not get too caught in the analyzing, the analysis. Okay, now there is a full moon right at the end of the week, over the following weekend, the 11th of the 12th. It's in your area of relationships and love, so it does help to bring something to a head. It helps you also get clarity for yourself, how you feel about a personal situation or a relationship in your life, and it can either bring it together or pull it apart. But it does bring things to a head in a positive way, that it helps you make a decision and come to terms. And half the battle for you, Pisces, is coming to terms with things yourself and making sure that it feels right. Okay, and that can happen over this next week or two. All right, love and luck to you. I hope you have a great week. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.